I've been researching collectives for the past 1.5 years, as in researching meaning going to the field. This is part of my doctoral work, as you said, and also I'm working on 4 case studies, which Professor Shambhu is, spearheading. So, uh, for me, I come from a different background. I come from the sciences and more so biology. So, for me, going to the field to take data itself was an experience. So when I went to the field first to Madhya Pradesh, uh, the first time I went, I just talked to the CEO, I talked to the representative of the promoting institution, and sort of I was done. I could not speak to anybody else. It was a women-led collective, women-owned collective. When I returned, I had no data, no interviews of even one single woman farmer. So, but then it was a process of learning. So when I went to the field again, I made it a point, I'll go and tell them, okay, I want to talk to the farmers, the women farmers, the Didis who are the BODs, the board of directors. And then, every time I go to the field, like it happens in qualitative research, each time you basically learn something. I improved upon my interview schedule. When I went to, FPOs in other states, like I visited one in Rajasthan, I, good that I went to that place after my this Madhya Pradesh visit. I was able to make a better interview schedule for them. I interacted with them better. I could spend some time with the farmers separately, with the BODs separately. I was joined by professor also, so we were able to bring about a lot more. It's a skill that I learned, how to make farmers talk, because and yet get everything what you want, because they would share their stories and you can't have really structured interviews with them. But then how do you glean data from their stories, what they are telling? Actually, for me, going and collecting data is actually the nice part of it. You get to travel a lot. I love photography, especially in nature photography and street photography in villages. I get to do that. I get to interact with farmers, women farmers, their representatives. That is very satisfying to know that yes, even if they are farmers, they have now understood that somewhere they have to connect to the market themselves. They have organized themselves. Some of them, I've been to the field to this one organization in Saurashtra where the farmers were actually very clear on how rules are important for an FPO, and talking to them, they had such clarity on what is the importance of having various business verticals in place, and what is the importance of data, what is the importance of MIS, those kinds of things. It's very, very nice to know that farmers understand these things and they are able to actually execute it. I would say that the collection part is great, but then writing it up is a big challenge for me. It's very difficult for me to to come back, to motivate me myself to write even the first field report, and then a series of blogs, and then the actual case study of XYZ number of words. It's a huge challenge for me. Unlike most of my seniors and maybe even my batchmates or juniors, I would like to now come out of academics. First of all, I have realized that I love working with people and for people, but then I would I'll still be in the farming, or let's say food processing sector somewhat, but I would like to move away from it, get into maybe training and development of farmers and farmers and other MSMEs who are involved with farming sector, and slowly set up my own social enterprise around food and agriculture, but definitely not into teaching.